Hey everybody, welcome back. And sorry it's been such a long time. We've been trying to get things done up at the farmstead. As you guys have probably saw in the video, I did with Mom 2 weeks ago. We haven't got the cabin started. We've had a lot of issues getting supplies in, getting things done. So we've been just working on the rest of the land, getting other outbuildings, everything, started and situated, getting the just the things we're going to need, get them all done. So today I am here. It's rainy today, so we can't work on up at the farmstead. So instead of being a Cumberlachia, we're in the camper. And I'm going to do a white bean soup. This is something my mom, my grandma, everybody used to always make. It's fall. We've had freezing temperatures here a few mornings, and other days it's just, 39 to 45, 50 in the morning. So this is the time of the year for something like this. This is my simple, easy recipe. I have 4 cans of cannellini beans. Now you can use dried beans. If you're going to use dried beans, use a pound of dried beans, soak them overnight, and then the next day you're just going to put them in the crock pot and let them cook all day while you're gone. Since these are already, I call them partially cooked because they're canned in a can, we're only going to do it on high for maybe 2 hours. If you're going to do it from dried and soaked overnight, maybe 6 hours on high, or 4 hours, 6 hours on low, 4 hours on high. So these I'll just do a little bit differently today since this is what I got. I'm also going to put I got about 3 or 4 carrots that I just shredded up, and I'm going to put those in the crock pot. And I want to use probably half this onion. So I'm going to get it cut. And we're going to do it pretty small. We don't want big chunks in it. We want it to be about the beans. And that smoked ham hock that I have over there, I found it at a farmer's market. I forget where it was. It was down by Dundridge, I believe. I had posted some pictures on Facebook, the Red Barn, and went down there one weekend. And it just looks so good. So I've been saving it for something special, and today is the day. So we're just going to dice this onion up. Like I said, not very big. If you like it a little chunkier on the onion, you can. I see a little bit of skin still there. But we've had issues. First it was rain, and we couldn't get up there to do anything. And then it got sick with that nasty C word, and just been issue after issue. We did have some good fortune though, because we're going to do solar, trying to be as off-grid as possible. But if we can get this camper up there this winter, it'd be nice. But we want to make sure we have a backup. I think we have 800 watts of solar panels up there right now, and it does a good job, keeps everything charged. In fact, that's what we're using for building all of our electrical tools that aren't battery operated. Well, battery too, because we recharge with that. But we're getting free electric from God and charging everything. So, but yesterday, with all the leaves falling off the tree, I was walking along the driveway, and 10 feet from our driveway, right on our property line, which you usually can't see because it's full of trees and leaves, there's an electric pole. Just right there, electric coming right to it. Never saw it. We have electric on our property line, so we can run it up to wherever we need it. So that made our day yesterday. So that's one good thing that happened. Let me get this out of the way. Now I'm also going to put in here 4 cups. And if you were using dried beans, I'd put 6 cups, because those beans are going to absorb more fluid. And I might have to adjust this a little later and see if I add a little bit more. But right now we're going to put 4 cups in. And I like my garlic. So I'm going to put, and I don't have any fresh garlic cloves. I couldn't find a good one, so I'm using jarred. So I'm probably put about 3 cloves of garlic minced up. Maybe about a tablespoon and a half of this minced. I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of thyme. And even though I got garlic powder in there, I'm still going to put about another half teaspoon of garlic powder. And and even with the onion, you know I like my onion, so I'm going to put about a teaspoon of onion powder. So I'm just going to stir this all together, and looking at it, I see I'm going to need some more of that chicken stock. So I'm actually going to put about 6 cups of chicken stock in there. You might use a little bit more, 7 or 8 for the dried. And just to thicken this up at the end, I'm going to probably smash those beans just a little bit. That way the starch will come out of them and soak or thicken it up. All right. Last but not least, the star of the show, the ham hock. I've been looking at this in my refrigerator thinking, what am I going to use it for? So I'm going to stick that in there. Now, once it's cooked, I'll be able to take this and just shred this up and mix it into the beans. But for right now, I'm just going to put it right down in there. Give my hands a rinse. And then I'm going to put it back here and put it on high for about 2 hours. I'll check it, see how it's doing, and then I'll be back with you to see how it tastes. Hey everybody, it's been about 6 hours. I went out and ran some errands earlier today and got back. About 30 minutes ago, I took the ham hock out, shredded all the meat off of the bone and the fat, discarded the bone and fat, of course, and put the meat back in. You can see we have a nice, thick, rich soup. I like mine a little thicker, so I did probably about an hour and a half ago when I first came back. I mashed some of the beans up against the side of the crock pot with a wooden spoon. That just released the starches and made the broth a little bit thicker, which I like. So let me give this a taste. It's delicious. Now, I did not salt and pepper it at the beginning, if you guys remember. I didn't have to put any salt in. I did put some pepper in because the ham hock salted and the chicken stock had salt in it. So I always wait till it's done before I put salt and pepper in it. You can put the pepper in at the beginning, but I usually do them together. But there's nice pieces of ham hock here. Nice smoky flavor. This is one great comfort food for when it gets colder outside. So give this a try. I'll put down the instructions down below and on my website, gregs-kitchen.com. How long to cook it if you use dry beans and how long to cook it and with canned beans like I did today, so you guys don't get those two mixed up because I might have confused you a little bit this morning. So thanks again for joining me in my kitchen, and hopefully next video or following you'll see me back up at Cumberlachia Farmstead. We'll be doing something up there. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.